Hello, and welcome to Endless Wonder. Just some random games to try. I have a few. Okay, I don't get any of this so far. Can't even break the box. It seems it has an auto aim, which is helpful. Ooh. Okay, so on hit creates a lightning chain dealing 12 elemental damage, applying one stack of electrified and jumping to nearby enemies. Okay. I'm guessing I'm gonna get some health here. Ooh, electrified is that. It's not too hard. I finally found it. The origin of magic that pulses through this temple. Probably should have been reading from the start. I wonder if I can bend it to my will like the other elements I've mastered. I can feel its power. This character is not very smart. It is egotistical. Wait, I can't stop it. I need to break free. This isn't no ordinary magic. It spreads and corrupts everything it touches. I must close the portal to prevent the corruption from spreading into our world. Again, not very smart. If he interacted with the magic, then he is corrupted. It's already been 5 years since we lost your sister behind the portal. I'm sure that Elion is still alive. I would go and save her if the portal didn't close. You're very confident for someone that never experienced elemental magic. Your sword skills won't be enough to take you far. We'll see about that. What was that? The portal. I'm assuming this is where all the gameplay happens. Stay away, Novu. I'm Novu. It's my chance to save Elion. No, the portal may be unstable and trap you on the other side. Okay. He's so stubborn, just like his sister. Yeah, I'm not just gonna stay. Okay, so I have a dash, basic attack, and this is Crescent Strike. Attack in an arc for 50 physical damage. Ooh. Confirm that. What the heck is that symbol? Poison? And to get money. Ooh. Apply 12 stacks of poison. Sounds kind of intense. I'll put that on the crescent. I can't break anything. A new attack. Oh, and these guys are ranged. What fun for me. I'm definitely not very good at this. Swipes the sword in front of you, dealing 44 physical damage. Well, I don't have any place for that. That's either food or explosives. I would like some bombs. It's pretty hard to go wrong with bombs. He has 12 stacks of poison. And apparently the poison only does 1 damage a tick per. Ooh. Increase elemental damage by 15% or attack speed by 8. I'm gonna say elemental damage. Just because the poison is fun. More poison? I like my money. The dude was pretty easy. On first hit, create 4 poison areas that apply 6 stacks of poison every second an enemy is standing in the area. I'm gonna put that on my basic. Should work pretty well. Ooh, a boss. And it's a corrupted slime. And it's ranged. Or, it's melee and its allies are ranged. The more stacks of poison I can get on this guy, the better. Not too difficult. Gameplay's not bad. Still slow. Probably gonna die soon. Mostly just because I suck at the game. That was a pretty nice combo we did there. And I died. Yep. What a relief. I feared the portal would close while you were still beyond. couldn't get very far. Using elemental magic felt so different than what I'm used to. That's the reason why so many adventurers came here when the portal was discovered. It makes you feel powerful. I'm going back in. Wait. I can't change your mind about saving Elion. I get it, so please let me help you. You gonna give me some free stuff? I forgot to read that. Oh. There's a tutorial. Expedition table. You can become stronger and unlock new powers. Increase health for 10 thing. Don't forget to check your Wanderer handbook regularly. Okay. Is he leaving now? Okay, so deal increased physical damage by 10 for all characters. I like that. Increase elemental damage for all characters. What is this? Add a new elemental rune slot. Maybe I can have 2 elements on it. Okay, so there's 20 levels of this. So quite a lot. Although I don't understand what most of these could be. That one looks like more gold. Defeat a corruption run. Defeat a corruption 2 run to unlock. Okay. Okay. Had to work out a little technical detail. Just doing a little exploring. Looks like he might become a shop later. Got a little tent there. Let's try this again. Now I've got better damage and health. Islands. So I can play with fire now? Create an energy wave in front of you that deals 42 physical damage. So that gives me a range. Burning meteor. On hit, calls down a small meteor above hit enemies that deal 22 elemental damage, plus 40% of the attack damage. Well, I'm gonna put that there, so that way I can trigger it on multiple enemies, and kind of get the effect to stack. Yep, that's pretty nice. And it does a good bit of damage. Attack with the tip of your sword, dealing 82 physical damage to enemies in front of you. That is nice. Ooh, what the heck? Let's see what this gives me. See, with that elemental fire on my wave, I can kill stuff from a distance. Unskill Start creates a projectile orbiting around you that does 13 elemental damage and applies 5 stacks of Cosmic Void. Increases Cosmos damage received by 1% for each stack for 5 seconds. Okay, I think I'm gonna put that on my basic skill, on my basic attack. Ooh, I can choose between fire and lightning. Well, only my stab has a thing, so I think I'm gonna go with the lightning for my stab. Maybe I can get some art. Okay, sorry about that. I had to text back. On hit, creates a projectile that deals 10 elemental damage and bounces between enemies up to 4 times. Not the best, but not bad. Get a little arcing. Well, being after the wind. And chain lightning creates a lightning chain dealing 13 elemental damage. Yeah, this is the one I had last time. Okay, I'm gonna replace my Cosmos. Loot or trader? No. Okay, not a very good trader. Well, let's head to the slime again. I'm probably gonna die. Why is he continuously shooting stuff at me? And my meteor killed him. Ooh, the lemon ball. Ooh, treasure. Do love me some treasure. Okay, let's see. Random thing. Ooh, I think I just healed. And I guess I just continue on. So, a roguelike. Ooh, that means I have to pass it all in a single run. Maybe it has checkpoints, maybe not. Okay, I do not like the bolt. Or the plants. The plants are mean. Okay, let's improve his stat. Oh. I'm gonna go with physical damage. I'm doing decent damage, but I feel I could be doing more. There's a tree. Okay, the tree hit hard. There's another tree. Trees aren't too bad, but they're kind of mean. Thrust forward through enemies, dealing 95 physical damage while evading. Where do I want to put this? Thinking I replace my basic strike. Get some more damage there. And it will work with the lightning. So I guess I'll do that. Not too bad. Do I want fire or... I'm gonna go money. More money can't hurt. Damn. My attacks, I can basically just spam and dodge. Pretty nice. Ooh, a rare fire. A lot. $19 health. Dragon spin. On skill start, create two fire orbs around you that deal 16 elemental damage and apply 15 stacks of vulnerable. And what does vulnerable do? Increase physical damage taken by 1% for each stack. And it creates 15 stacks. Ooh. That is a lot of damage. I'm going to replace my... Yeah, I'm going to replace my chain lightning. I feel like the chain lightning isn't very good, but the lightning that bounces around is useful. On hit, inflict 16 elemental damage plus 30% of the attack damage in a cone behind enemy's hit. Not too bad. I will increase the stat, however. Yeah, I'm gonna go with attack speed since I have that dash. The dash should allow me to stay somewhat safe. Ooh, a corrupted mage. That tells me I wasn't the only one here. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. No ads for me. So room 10 is my new record, and I earned $13.50. That's pretty good. And here I am, yet again. Ooh, a 7-day login. No, I don't want to buy your stuff. Defeat one corrupted slime. I did that, somehow. Okay, I found a capsule purifier. What the heck is that? Ow. I got a scarf. Not a very good scarf. Capsules contain a piece of equipment. Let's open your equipment tab. Ooh, I have a scarf now. Find as much equipment as you can and don't forget to upgrade them. I doubt I'm going to be upgrading for a bit. I think I'd be better off doing some, well, exploring more so that I can have better equipment. Increase elemental damage. Yeah. And another element. And I have to defeat room 10, I think, to get any more. Still no shops. So those are probably like checkpoints. I gotta get so far. Maybe the mage will come join me. But as a first look, not a bad game. And controls are a little wonky, but it's not bad. Although, same problem with ads as a lot of games. Although it doesn't force them on you, which is nice. We'll see you guys next time with maybe some Slither.io.